Hello everyone, and welcome to this video on solar wind and its effects on Earth. In this video, we're going to explore what solar wind is, how it affects our planet, and what scientists are doing to study it. So, let's get started. What is solar wind? Solar wind is a stream of charged particles that flows outwards from the sun at a speed of about 400 kilometers per second. It is made up of mostly electrons and protons, with a small number of heavier ions. The solar wind is created by the sun's hot and ionized outer layer, called the corona, which constantly releases these particles into space. How does solar wind affect Earth? Solar wind has several effects on our planet. One of the most noticeable is the creation of the aurora borealis, or northern lights. These beautiful light displays are caused by the interaction of the solar wind with Earth's magnetic field. When the charged particles from the solar wind collide with the magnetic field, they create streams of light that can be seen in the sky near the poles. However, solar wind can also have negative effects on Earth. For example, it can cause disruptions in our communication and navigation systems, such as GPS and satellite communications. This is because the charged particles in the solar wind can interfere with the electronic signals that these systems rely on. Solar wind can also be harmful to astronauts in space, as it exposes them to high levels of radiation. This is why scientists are studying solar wind to better understand its effects and to develop ways to protect astronauts and our technology from its harmful effects. How do scientists study solar wind? There are several ways that scientists study solar wind. One of the most important is through space missions that send spacecraft to study the sun and its environment. One example is NASA's Parker Solar Probe, which is currently orbiting the sun and collecting data on the solar wind in the sun's atmosphere. Scientists also study the effects of solar wind on Earth using ground-based instruments, such as magnetometers and radars. These instruments can measure the strength and direction of Earth's magnetic field and detect any changes caused by the solar wind. Conclusion. So, that's a brief overview of solar wind and its effects on Earth. While solar wind can create beautiful displays like the northern lights, it can also have negative effects on our technology and health. But by studying solar wind, scientists are working to better understand and protect us from this powerful force. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos on science and technology.